Hello, and welcome again to the PRM Corner. And you said, what in the world is the PRM Corner? Uh-huh. Here's my pitch for you to check out the weekly district newsletter. It has lots of important information in that and some fun information. And you can also provide your feedback. What would you like to see in the newsletter? I just want our members to be encouraged to keep growing in their communication skills, in their confidence, and to have fun, for us to build our camaraderie. So that's what the PRM Corner is for, is to help encourage you. And today we have an awesome, wonderful guest. She is our regional advisor. I'll ask her 3 questions, a few questions maybe. But first, I want you to say hello to Jamie. Give her a big warm welcome for being here with us. Hello, Jamie.
Hello.
My first question is, why did you join Toastmasters?
That's a really good question. I work in IT, and I work in support, technical support with IT. No, I can't fix your PC, but I may be able to help walk you through a process. And early in my career, I joined Toastmasters back in 2009. During that time, I was doing a lot of presentations and giving trainings on new software, new applications that were coming out at my company. What I didn't know was if I was as effective as I needed to be. Was I being efficient with my time, and was I getting my message across without having to use a whole bunch of words, but also maybe not using too few of words? I checked out Toastmasters because I knew it helped with speaking and presenting. At least that's what a lot of us get, that misnomer that that's the only thing it does. We know it does way more than that. But I walked in the first day and was quickly loved the program because it gave me a platform to try these things. And over time, I learned how to be more efficient and more effective in my presentations.
Exactly. I agree with you. That's why I joined Toastmasters. That helped me overcome my fear of public speaking and just basically just talking one-on-one to people. So what fears has Toastmaster helped you overcome?
Oh, just about every single one of them. Let's see. Let me start counting them here. Uh, People today, and like I've been a member for a while, so I have been working, and I honestly work. I take the feedback and I incorporate it. I do self-evaluations and I incorporate it. So I have grown tremendously over everything that I have done in Toastmasters. And fear is an interesting word because I don't know that I would classify everything as a fear, but maybe hesitations,
Uh,
maybe my assumed constraints that I had about myself definitely overcame. And those would be things like being able to hold a conversation with the titles in the room. So like the CEO, the CFO, having no reservations about doing that, knowing that I could be prepared, stand on my own 2 feet doing it, made me extremely confident in with if I know what I'm talking about, it's a little prep and I can go and speak on it. I love table topics because of this. Just I've had bosses, you get them in the hallway. I'm on the way to take a break or something, or maybe get some more coffee or water or whatever, and they're asking you, "Hey, what's the status on project whatever?" And I've gotten that confidence and I don't fear it. I don't, I remember one person telling me that the being in Toastmasters allowed them to take the elevator again because they were afraid of getting caught in the elevator with somebody who would ask them a question and they wouldn't know how to respond. And I really gravitated towards that when they said it. But I think most importantly, what Toastmasters did for me, and this is my elevator speech, is Toastmasters taught this introvert how to exist and excel in an extroverted world. That's what it did.
that is beautiful. Yes, I can relate to the being on the elevator. Toastmaster has helped me to be a little bit more silly on the elevator now, because now sometimes I'll turn around and face people on the elevator and just smile. One time I got brave enough and I started singing a song and had everybody just cracking up. So I can say, hey, Toastmasters can help you get out of your comfort zone, let your hair down, act silly a little bit.
Absolutely.
What is your biggest accomplishment in Toastmasters? What are you proud of? In other words.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's a big question because the program is set up that you have a lot of accomplishments along the way, and it feels like everyone, like when I first completed my first several speeches, that was me at that time. That was a huge accomplishment for me, the preparing and the giving of those speeches. The first time I was a Toastmaster at a contest. I have an IT background, but I also have a background in sound design and sound engineering for live theater. So I am used to being in the background. If I'm doing my job right, you don't notice me. So the fact that I stepped forward and I was the Toastmaster of that contest, it shocked even myself how much I loved it. So as I move along through my career in Toastmasters, there's tons of accomplishments. So all of those culminate together. But I've now gone and I've gotten lucky. So when you first join Toastmasters, you join for yourself, something that you're going to work on, whatever that is. Then if you step into the leadership, and if you're lucky, your perspective changes just a little bit and you're like, hey, I kind of like this. I'm still learning. I'm good, but I get to give back and I get to help other people succeed. But then if you're really lucky, that I have been, your mindset switches just one more time and it's all about giving back. It is all about helping others succeed. So my biggest moment that I am proud of is when I get to look out into a room or across the table at a meeting and see those aha moments in people's eyes, or that goal they just surpassed, like didn't even know they could do it and they just surpassed it, and knowing that maybe I had just a little bit to do with that. That is my most proud moment in Toastmasters.
Yes, I totally agree. That moment is priceless. And that's what keeps me enjoying Toastmasters. You sort of kind of answered my next question. Like, tell us again how long you've been in Toastmasters, and then what keeps you staying? What inspires you to stay in Toastmasters?
I love it. So I've been a member since 2009, which is 14 years. It was August 2009, 14 years. And what keeps me staying is the giving back, being able to help others. I struggled a lot in my learning because of who I am in my personality, of not wanting to ask for help, which is something else that I've learned in Toastmasters is how to ask for help. I struggled a lot and had to figure a lot of things out myself, and I don't want others to have to do that. That's really the main driver for me being in the current position that I'm in as a region advisor, is those executive leadership roles, the trio. It's a big job and there are a lot of moving parts, and I want to help people, as I state, do gooder. Although I'm sorry, it's actually do gooder is the I want to help people not have to struggle like I did, and it keeps me going. And of course it's great for the feedback I get those, and it really is just like a high I get after of seeing people succeed. It's just a phenomenal, brilliant feeling that I'm glad that they keep allowing me to do it.
All right. Okay, sign me up. I would like some help. That's what I struggle with, asking for help. So I'm asking now. I'm asking you for help. And I'm also asking our members for help also. And my questions are in the newsletter. So you have to take a look at the newsletter to find out what help I'm asking for. And to wrap it up, I would like Miss Jamie to leave some encouraging words for our district members.
Toastmasters is a self-paced program. The only thing that stands in the way of you succeeding is you. So take advantage of, Linda just mentioned she needs help with things. Maybe you have a skill that nobody else in the district has, and you can help the district out that way and help your fellow Toastmasters. Or do that next speech, do that next table topic. Whatever it is that you think is limiting you, just go after it. We are a safe environment where you're positive and supportive. And if you find yourself in an environment where that's not the case, then find another place, because we are Toastmasters. We want to see each other succeed. What is so unique about this program is you don't just enter one side, do a couple of processes and projects, and come out the other side as a certified presenter. That's not what this program is. This program is continual doing and learning and trying again, maybe stumbling a little bit, getting good feedback and trying again until you succeed, whatever success looks like to you, because it does look different to most of us. We're not here just to stamp you a certified presenter. We're here to make you a better you.
Yes. Yay. Wonderful answer. Jamie, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for your feedback, your encouragement. And I want to tell the audience, thank you for joining us. And stay tuned, because you might be our next guest. I appreciate you clicking and just checking out the newsletter. If you haven't seen the newsletter in a while, check it out. We have some changes, few changes, but I'm also asking for feedback. What would you like to see in the newsletter that would be interesting and engaging for you? So in the meantime, stay focused, continue on your journey, because anything is possible. You can do it. So see you on the next episode.